You know what's crazy? I heard of people having cancer and going through chemo and their teeth falling out. Thanks for watching another episode of Fact or Fiction.
We're back,
and I'm AD Dolphin.
Ready, fight!
I'm Antoine Jones, the voice of D-Herbs, and newly acclaimed title for myself, the People's Champ.
That means he's not the current champ.
The people are calling me the People's Champ. Have you seen the comments?
I haven't seen those comments.
Gotta check them out.
We're still in Cancer Month. But this week, we're talking about chemotherapy. Do you know anything about that?
I know more about chemotherapy than I do about breast cancer, so this should be good for me.
Oh, so you should do well.
I should do well talking about such a morbid subject, but I should do well.
Fact or fiction?
Okay.
Chemotherapy is only used for cancer.
Oh, that's fiction. And I know because my mother, shout out to mom, she has lupus and that she did chemotherapy for that as well.
They use chemotherapy on lupus?
They used the pills. She didn't have to get the actual radiation, but she took chemotherapy pills.
You are right.
The People's Champ, the people. I got the answer for the people.
Awesome.
So chemotherapy actually used to treat a wide variety of diseases. And it's funny, lupus and other autoimmune diseases are on my list.
I know. I know. I knew that one. I hate that I knew it so well. Mama, we coming home to champ.
But at least she's doing well now.
Yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. But here, let me tell you this.
Okay.
So when you take the chemotherapy, what it's basically gonna do or help do is gonna help stop the replication of your cells that happen so quickly. It's gonna slow that process down. Basically what happens when you're dealing with an autoimmune disorder, your white blood cells are attacking your body and other cells. And with chemotherapy, it tends to slow that process down.
Get the barbarians under control. I get it. It's like they don't realize that hey, you're scoring touchdowns on our team now too. You're scoring touchdowns both ways.
But you know, I struggle with that therapy though.
It's gruesome.
I feel like when you wipe out all those cells, now basically people die from like cancer-related things, cancer-related flu. Anything can come in within your system because all your defenses are
They're
down
all your
at the
defenses.
moment.
It's a fragile state.
You know, I hope they definitely come up with different methods, and I know people are surviving because of this method.
It's scary. I'll tell you that much. Fact or fiction? You have to go to the dentist before you start chemo.
I know I've heard of people like dying if you don't do certain things, or maybe I don't even know. I don't know.
People need an answer, AD.
The people do need an answer.
People need an answer.
And I don't have one, but I will come up with one. You know what's crazy? I heard of people having cancer and going through chemo and their teeth falling out.
Nani?
So I'm gonna go with that's a fact.
Ooh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, AD Dolphin, what's your favorite thing to hear?
You're right.
He's right about this one. It's a fact.
Yes.
All right.
It's because chemo really weakens your immune system and it makes you super vulnerable. What we just talked about makes you very vulnerable to infections, right? Well, your mouth is hands down. I know some experience.
So
with
much
this.
bacteria there.
So much bacteria. So you really need to go to the dentist to make sure they can x-ray, see if you have any cavities, anywhere that an infection can take root. Fix that up first, then we can get you into your chemo.
It feels so good
He's
to be me.
wow. I mean, he's clearly not a man of the people because he's so happy he's up on us.
Don't try to get them against me.
These are my blue collar. These are my people. They're my blue collar people. They're blue collar.
Hey, that was pretty good. Fact or fiction? Hair cells grow really quickly, and that's why chemo kills them and causes hair loss.
I'm gonna go with fiction. I'm so sorry, people. We're gonna go with fiction. I think that it kills the cells, not just because they grow quickly, but just because they are cells.
I'm so glad that you had that answer.
Fiction.
It makes me
fact.
so good
Oh, it's fact.
to tell the world that you are wrong.
Oh.
Ouch. Just like your immune cells, your hair cells replicate quickly also.
Okay.
So they're actually collateral damage when it comes to most chemotherapy regimens.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't want y'all to think that I was unaware that chemo can get rid of hair. I knew that. I just assumed that it was about that does it more quickly because they grow fast.
You're wrong.
I'm
Stop
wrong.
it.
I'm wrong.
Stop it. Move on.
The people are wrong sometimes. Here, this is to show you people and AD. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay.
For him. for him, you guys. There actually are some chemotherapy that doesn't cause hair loss. And
Really?
some people don't even experience the hair loss side effect. Almost every single time your hair grows back.
So much like hair, I could grow back into to be the winner then in another episode.
That's impossible.
Oh, that's impossible.
There are some things that
that people, he's
just
doubting us. He's doubting us, folks. Fact or fiction, AD? There's only one chemotherapy drug.
You know what it is? When you come up with drugs, usually they own it for a certain amount of time.
True.
So when you say chemotherapy drug, I'm going to say that is 100% a fact.
Ooh.
I know it's hurting you inside because I haven't lost in like a month, you guys. I'm just a wealth of knowledge.
I don't know a lot about drugs. I do know about fishing, though. Do you fish? Do you ever
No,
fish?
never.
You use bait with fish, right? And there's a certain maneuver where you'll drop one little lure,
Right,
and
right.
then you'll switch the bait. You'll bait and switch. AD, you've been baited and switched. The forlorn look on my face was to get you more confident in your answer, your fact answer. Actually, AD, it's fiction, AD.
This sucks.
It's fiction.
I was duped, but nevertheless, I won the
He
game,
did win.
you guys.
He did win. There are actually hundreds of different type of chemotherapy drugs. And the reason for that is they kill cancer in a bunch of different ways and are often meant for specific cancers. Got that wrong, but sir, I cede the day to you. You won the day again. Look, people. I'm trying.
Wait a minute. Don't run away from the verse.
Oh.
Okay, so we need the hot verse.
I got
You
something.
Swear you're this amazing rapper.
Started like this then. I say, don't slam my shit, because you'll get heated and throw a fit. Now I got a damaged whip. Deuce heaters and 2-seaters is too much ice in here. And vaulted ceiling for the clearance Tiffany chandelier. So you can go blind, never naked eye, like I brought the sun in here. Next tell chirp, she here. And I'm about to air it out. Sound like it's a bird in here. No, wait, it's a bullet, it's a plane. No, it's me, I'm Mr. RCD. That's all you get. You gotta go check out Hate on YouTube, Spotify. How was that?
Listen, I liked it.
Okay, guys, the People's Champ here. We really appreciate you tuning in for Fact and Fiction, brought to you by D Herbs. AD here with me.
I don't really go by AD
Right.
anymore. It's Champ.
Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave us some comments down below. With that
See you
being
next
said,
week.
See you next week.